Colton Snyder here, Associate Pastor of Life Changing Church, and I want to start by giving a huge thank you for volunteering with our Move Youth. It's super exciting that you're here, and it's just really awesome that you took this step and decide that, hey, I want to give and be a good influence in the lives of our youth, of our students here, just at Life Changing Church. That decision to serve will change your life. It'll just be so exciting. It'll be so full of all the great stuff that comes through, and may one day change the life of others. You'd be surprised how much just volunteering and being in the lives of students can really change their lives. Our vision here at Life Changing Church is to serve seekers and build believers. To do that, we need you. I wouldn't be able to lead and move youth if it wasn't for you volunteer leaders. And no matter what area you're in, if you're in hospitality, security, the band, or even one of our small group leaders, all of our volunteer time is important. And so we really appreciate you being a part of this. And we just know that you're a vital piece to making sure that kids get to know Christ. Working with Move Youth is different from a Sunday because we only get our students for a limited time. And that means we must be intentional with everything we do. I just read a statistic that said that 94% of all Christians are saved by the age of 18, which is crazy. So very important. But on the other end of that, 54% of students will stop attending church after they go to college, or they get work responsibilities and it stops them from attending. So we got to be very intentional on our time when we're with students because it is that important. This means that our time with them is vital to their spiritual journey, and we must help cultivate those skills that they need to really deepen their relationship with Christ, with our God. And our goal is to equip them so that when they leave us, they are fully prepared to navigate the challenges of this world that they're going to be a part of, that they can go into the world with faith and confidence. And I want you to think about how important that is and how awesome it is that you've decided to help with that. As soon as kids come to Move Youth, we are trying to create this irresistible experience in which they want to come back. We want them to feel as though we were expecting them, just like on a Sunday. We want them coming in. We want to invite them with a hello and a hi, and just have this energy about them that, hey, they're entering into a different world, something different than the normal school day, something different than maybe their own home lives may be, that when they're here, that they're welcomed and that they're fully loved. And we want them to feel as though we're always expecting them. This is the type of atmosphere that we want to build. And this can only be done through you, through you being here. Students, this might be the only time that they ever hear about the love of Christ. And just the fact that we get to build that environment for them. We only may get them for that one short time. So it's important that we recognize we are rescued to be a rescuer. That when we come into this space, we have to recognize that we get to do this. We get to do this mindset. That we show up every day excited, because like I said, this might be the only time in their entire lives that they get to hear about the love of Christ, Jesus, and that we just really need to be ready for that when we come into this space. So having said that, I just want to say thanks again for being a part of our students' walk with God and helping them turn their feet to Christ. We do this so that those who have turned their feet know that God loves them. It's what we call focusing on the you next to you. So having said that, I know a lot of what I've said today may have been focused on the students, but I want you to hear me right now that we also want you to find a place where you find value, that God has a purpose for you, and that you find joy in fulfilling that purpose. Not only is this volunteering time focused on the students, but we really want you to feel as part of the family here. We want you to feel poured into and loved by not only me, but also the other volunteer leaders that are in this group. Because life change happens when you take your next step. When you take your next step to volunteer, great things will happen. God has great things in store for you, and He has a purpose for you. And I hope that part of that is helping us with our Move Youth. So thanks again for deciding that you want to come along with us and really pour into these students. And so I can't wait to see you out there and get to know you.